Recent news reveals another patent of Sony's about a new type of controller, and to remind everyone again, patents could lead to something or could lead to nothing, as is the reality of patents. But to move on, the title of the patent is called Gaming Controller, no trickery there, and it was filed. Huge PS5 news popped off right after the announcement that Sony will be skipping E3 2019. In case you missed out on yesterday's huge news or you just want to see my thoughts on what happened, you can check out my previous video on that. But going back to the aftermath, it had gamers questioning the reasoning behind this choice, with many pointing towards the PlayStation 5. And right after the announcement, we got new information in regards to the PlayStation 5, so let's dive into it. The first part of this chaos comes from Kotaku, where they state that based on conversations with developers across the industry, I expect the PlayStation 5 to be released in 2020, and the publisher skipping E3 2019 certainly points to that. So this has been a common discussion as to whether or not the PlayStation 5 would be out in 2019 or 2020, with many shooting for a 2020 release time frame. But the addition here from Kotaku is the developer confirmation. This is also seemingly more so confirmed with the next piece of information. Reddit user RootNucookie was the one who broke the information early that Sony would not be at E3 2019. He has come back to also state that Sony will hold 2 press events in 2019 for the PS5. He states that Sony will have a small reveal mid-2019, big one at PSX. Plans might change though, so this means that Sony could have a small event like how they did with the PS4 at their press event in February of 2013, which he also states then at PSX 2019 Sony will hold the big reveal. He mentions that plans could change, so don't take this as final information, but the Reddit user also points out that PlayStation 5 dev kits have been spread around to developers already, which is kind of known by now. But the one crazy thing that he states is that the DualShock 5 will have a camera on it to help it with VR. I get the idea, but I'm finding it hard to swallow that a camera will be on my controller. But that's it for the video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below about all the stuff that we talked here. What do you think about 2 events possibly happening in 2019 for the PlayStation 5? Especially one in mid-2019 that sounds around E3 time, a bit after E3 time possibly. And what do you think about the DualShock 5 possibly having a camera on it? I know it's for virtual reality, but that's a crazy thought in my mind. There's also the fact that we're hearing dev kits are already out in the wild, but we've heard that for the last year, and developers have basically confirmed that PlayStation 5 will be coming out in 2020. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below about all the information that we talked about. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. It really supports the page and I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every other day except days if there's something really interesting, and I'll just post a video on that day. I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to drop the money bags emoji. This is simply to represent that we're gonna have to start saving up money for the next PlayStation console, and hey, even the next Xbox console, because they're right around the corner. So destroy the comment section with the money bags emoji, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.